What is up, everyone? This is going to be KT Flash 96 coming at you with another commentary. This one is going to be between Bisu versus C, and this is going to be in the I think it's the Terror Starleague, the Terror Invitational, whatever. I don't even know what it's called, but I'm going to be doing commentary. It's going to be on top of Terror and Brittany dual cast on this when this is happening live, I think. So real quick, we're gonna have C in the yellow Terran spawning at the 5 o'clock position, and Bisu as the brown Protoss in the 7 o'clock position. To be honest, I have no idea what's going on. When I restarted commentating, so like I have no idea what's going on in the scene. But from what it looks like, there's a tournament, and Bisu is, I think, arguably the best Brood War player at the moment. So I think he's favored to win. And Brittany is doing something in the background, really funny. So I looked at what you guys had to say about my commentary. I really appreciate all of the comments. It's very, very enlightening to me, and I'm going to be trying to take into account a lot of these. Big shoutouts to my friends, or I don't know if they're friends of mine, but the people who gave me feedback, Chill and Psionic Reaver, most off. Those two guys I've had so much respect for when I was growing up at like 14 when I first got into the Brood War scene. Now it's 4 years later, and I'm finally going to be able to give back to them, hopefully, a little bit. So thank you, Chill, thank you, Psy Reaver, and I forget the other two people. Sorry if I don't know your names, but the other two people gave me some other feedback, and they said they would really like to see some more commentary from me, so that gives me a lot of motivation to continue. So thank you all. Anyways, getting into this game, pretty standard right now. We're going to see Barracks Gas and Gateway Gas for both players. Nothing out of the ordinary. Although, interestingly, C is opting for that Refinery first, rather than going for like a 1-rack CC. And usually that's a standard. I feel like that's probably the strongest turn opener in the TVP, but a lot of Protosses have been opening up with 1 gate into Zealot and not taking gas. So yeah, I don't know. It's honestly personal preference. So I usually like to opt for gas first nowadays. And both players scouting in the wrong direction, and C getting his factory up. We will see if this is, let's say, a fake double, siege expand. Most likely a fake double, I want to say. Most Terrans who open up 1 gas do that because siege expand is actually economically worse, I think, than a fake double. Bisu not taking his expo, so he's probably going to get a few goons before he gets that, so it's a standard 1 gate gas expo. And the first Marine popping out for C, going to deny scouting. Interesting enough, C actually went to the top right and then went through the middle of the map. So he might be checking for proxies, and now he's going to be able to see what Bisu is going to be doing, because interestingly enough, it's going to work out. Bisu, on the other hand, went for the standard, I'm going to go to all 4 corners rather than going to the middle, and he's going to be scouting out C very last. C getting his machine shop, and I think he stopped Marine production, yeah. He stopped Marine production at 2, so this is going to be a lot earlier of a command center, and which probably means there's a 2 Marine, get a tank, get Vulture, and mines. Oh no, you got 3 Marines, never mind. My mistake. So C getting 3 Marines, opting for an earlier command center. I have no idea what this photo is. Interesting. So, strategic pause by I have no idea who, but there is a pause. I'm just gonna let this run. I have no idea what the hell is going on right now. So, I guess this gives me a little bit of time to break down who these people are, if you don't know, and if you are new to the Brood War scene, you came from StarCraft 2, or you're just trying to get into the Brood War scene for the hell of it. Bisu, who is the Protoss player, is one of the best players of all time. I would argue even maybe the best Protoss of all time. I don't know, people might say like Nalro is better, or fuck, I don't even know. Like, honestly, I didn't really focus on the Protosses. Oh, well, JB at the end of his career was really fucking good. So maybe JB, but I think Bisu overall had the best career out of all pros. Stork had a close second. C, I think C is actually, isn't C part of Team Liquid right now? I think it's pretty cool. C was I think an A rank player. He was like S rank at some point. He was great in the team leagues, but individually he didn't really do much. So that was C's career. Kind of mediocre. Oh, no, I wouldn't say mediocre. He was above mediocre. Bisu, just playing standard, nothing out of the ordinary. Hasn't gotten a second gate yet. Hasn't gotten a robotics facility yet. So we'll have to see what he's gonna be doing. I think he took an expo. Yeah, I think he's taking his expo. C's taking the high ground command center, so playing a little more safe. And Bisu getting that forward pylon to begin his wall off. We haven't really seen anything interesting yet. We haven't seen C go for opting for any other tech or adding on additional factories. So nothing really interesting at the moment. Interestingly enough, I think BC just rallied another probe to his gas, so that signals to me he did have a two probe on gas, which allows Bisu to get an earlier nexus, and I think a lot of Pro players have been opting for that strategy recently, because you don't really need as much gas in the early game unless you want to go for like a quicker robo into reverb production, and he opts for a quicker nexus, which means he needs more minerals. And interestingly, C actually has opted for I think a siege explain. Yeah, he's got 3 tanks. That's probably siege mode. It is. Siege mode just finished, so it is a siege explain. Interesting. And he's actually gotten a really quick engineering bay with missile turrets. 1 missile turret at the front, and 1 missile turret at the ramp, and the command center is going in circles. Oh man, good old Brood War and the so 3 tanks out for C, and Bisu has gotten his robotics facility. Interestingly enough, DT Temple Archives, we're gonna see a shuttle DT rush by Bisu. I was gonna say it looked like Reavers, because I haven't seen an observatory yet. Usually you will get an observatory right after the robo finishes. But he's opting for DTs. Bisu with the keys in game 1. And C has built missile turrets around his base. This is actually great. I think C is going to be able to hold this up. But actually, if Bisu could get his shuttle into C's mineral line in the main, C doesn't have any detection there, so we'll have to see if C reacts properly, if he gets a missile turret in his mineral line, if he gets mines to deal with the cloak DTs, and Bisu's going to play safe. He's going to pull his Dragoons back, so he doesn't want C to get anything else like a Vulture Harass through while he's moving out his army. He's going up to 3 gateways, so Bisu has a good follow-up plan. He's going to go into standard macro right after this DT, and yeah, there's no missile turret in the main mineral line. If Bisu got a shuttle through, oh my god, it's going to be doing a lot of damage to C. And Bisu, C knows there's a shuttle, but he doesn't know what it is. He might think it's a Reaver, he might think it's Zelox to try to do like a Bulldog play. C has no vision outside, which is actually very interesting. And he doesn't see a third. C doesn't see a third, so he's got to think that Bisu's gone for like Reavers or something. And there's the observer finally. Here comes the shuttle. Here comes the shuttle. The DTs are out. The 2 DTs are out. It killed the missile turret, and they're going to go into the mineral line. They're going straight for the mineral line. C putting on 2 really panicky missile turrets in the mineral line, and oh no, they're not going to be finished. They're not going to finish. He needs to buy himself time for mines. Oh no, C. And he's getting an academy. It's so late. C making a big mistake, not putting 1 missile turret in his mineral line, and now Bisu actually getting a 3rd. Wow, Bisu's follow-up is so strong. Getting a Stargate, getting out a 2-base Arbiter. Or 3 base, that is, when he gets his 3rd, and he's killing a lot of SCVs. I want to see how many kills these Dark Templar have. At least probably 10 SCV kills at this point, and even more from missile turret kills. So much economic damage being done. Oh, the mines are out. Kill 1 DT off. We're gonna have to see if we can get another one. Oh, the 2nd missile turret goes down. Oh no, C. He might have to go for like an all-in now. C is really just losing everything right now. Oh, but he's got another line. And it's gonna hit Bisu's DT. Doesn't do anything. Bisu's DT gonna try to do a little more harassment, but he's done its job. He's grabbing a third. C is stuck to one base right now mining. And Bisu, I think he's grabbing a fourth gateway. Third base going up. And where's the even tribunal? Did I miss it? I think maybe they saw it, but I didn't because I'm blind. Finally mining again. Oh, the DT. I don't know what that was. Was that the oh, I didn't see what that was. I think it was another missile turret or something. But oh yeah, he probably does have Arbiter Tribunal. So yeah, Bisu going to Arbiters, and sees a lot of tanks. He's gonna try to do a big push right now, and he is really all in at this point. Oh, actually no, he's not. Okay, I didn't see this. He's getting a third through all of this, and Bisu might have made a mistake. Why did he expand towards C? That's interesting. Usually Terrans like to expand toward their opponents because of tanks, and tanks are like super strong with that. But Protoss is, I don't usually see Protoss is doing this. C's gonna take that low ground, he's gonna start tank leapfrogging. But there's a lot of Dragoons up here. Oh, Bisu getting up close and personal. I think he's gonna be able to take this engagement. Two tanks late and sieging up, and Bisu pushing through. Great snipes on those mines. Oh no! Oh wow, Bisu great mine sniping, and I think Bisu is like one of the best. That's gonna be GG. Bisu has one of the best Dragoon to mine sniping in the game, and is able to take that out. I think C could have held on. I'm not sure why C GG'd out so quickly. He just got his third. He transferred SCVs. I'm actually really curious on why C GG'd out so quickly. I would have expected him to try to hold on for a little longer, but well, Bisu takes game 1, and I will see you guys in game 2.